Welcome to the DK. Here's as you know what we talking about. Welcome to the DK. Here's that's what we gonna run our mouth. Hey y'all, just a little disclaimer. Everything is for entertainment purposes only. Everything is alleged. I don't know none of these people. I'm just giving my thoughts, my opinions, predictions on what I think and think I see and know and hear. And I want you to do the same down in the comment section. So don't take everything too seriously, but only with a grain of salt, because you know we be chefing it up in this kitchen. And
hey y'all,
welcome.
what's up?
Glad
What's
to have
up?
you.
What's
If you
up?
are
Let me
not
tell y'all
subscribed, please
right
subscribe. And if you've been
motherfucking
here a
now.
couple times, we'd love to have you in the fam bam.
When I tell you, nature is its own medicine, baby. Nature is its own medicine. So eat all the vegetables you can. You feel me? You having a problem with your stomach, your back, your neck, your face? It's something out there for all that. You know, nature has its own cure. You feel me? Man. But anyway, let me tell you what happened. I bought the best pizza at Mods. Like, I was just at Mods, you know, everybody crazy about Mod. When I first went there, I was like, you know, it's alright, you know. But I went there, ended up spending like $20 for one of their mini pizzas that feed like one person. But I end up buying like a drink and one of their desserts or whatever. So that's why I was like 20 something. But baby, let me tell you, I came there like last minute. I just had the munchies because I hadn't really eaten too much that day. But I ended up eating the whole thing because it was so good. And I don't even know exactly what I had on it. And it was a veggie pizza, bro. Veggie. No meat. That mug, when I tell you, I wanted to marry myself. And if I was to get whoever you gave that pizza to, baby, they would have wanted to marry you. And I'm not even a person who is all about marriage like that unless you really in love. But baby, somebody would have got married off that pizza. Let me tell you. And the sad crazy part is I was just chefing it up like I do, you know. And I don't even know exactly what I put on that pizza. I know it was some barbecue sauce instead of it wasn't no red. Well, yeah, it was both barbecue sauce and red sauce, and a little bit of red sauce. And it was like corn, jalapenos, the natural jalapenos, and the red peppers. And when I tell you that stuff cleaned me out, baby. But it was good. I think it was like some onions, some corn, and it was some veggie meat on there, some garlic. I don't even remember exactly what was on that pizza. Some like red crushed peppers, and some of their seasoning and some of their like, I gotta go back and figure out what I put on that pizza, baby. But when I tell, and some cheese, it was some cheese. So that part wasn't like vegan, but it was like cheese. They probably got some different kinds of cheese. I don't know. Only went there one like a couple times, but man, when I tell you that was the best pizza I ever had in my life, and it was veggie, baby, and I'm feeling super good today because baby, I be going days where I just don't be flowing like I need to, but baby, that pizza cleaned me out. Nature's medicine. So get you some my veggie pizza, baby. I don't even know that stuff. Ooh, when I tell you, I wanted to marry. I fell in love with somebody, but I had to fall in love with myself because I was the one who made the pizza. But anyway, I had to remember exactly everything I put on it, but I know I ran through there with some of their stuff, but it was good. And I was just chefing it up because they was about to close. But and then they finished it so freaking fast. They threw that mug in there like in 5 minutes. It was done. I said, what? But anyway, it's cool. But I'm still not right. My stomach's still cleaning, doing its spring cleaning, baby. I was like, what? Like, I'm probably have to lay down after this video. But anyway, let's get into the tea, which I came in here for. So hopefully y'all were able to pass by this if you didn't want to hear my spill. It just is what it is. Shout out to the basketball girls, LSU, who decided to go to the White House. That's what's up, because I just did a video feeling like they should go, just because they about their life. So shout out to them. But anyway, so we're here to talk about Tay and Lou, because I watched Lou's video, a couple of them, and I watched Tay's video, a couple of them. And if you don't know, allegedly, Tay kind of started it off because she went in on Lou, because apparently people was coming for her to where she said she's in therapy and everything now, and try to make her feel like she's a bad guy. Like, I may have felt it, but I didn't say it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying she a bad guy, but like, you know how it's usually one particular person that makes a relationship in, you know. But if they change stuff, it can be fixed. You know what I'm saying? But I always felt like, okay, I keep saying 222 on the screen, y'all. 222 on the screen. So gotta watch where my you know, I'm coming. But anyway, so like, man, my stomach. But baby, when I tell you, never mind, let me stop. Anyway, but like, I can go days and just be chilling. Like, come on, let's go. Baby, they said, you got to mother freaking go. Nature's medicine, don't play with them. So I think I had some serrano peppers, and some of them peppers that always, it was some red kind of peppers that them Chinese people be making. I don't even know what they are. I'm gonna have to find out what they are, baby, because they be getting me right. Anyway, so yeah, let me see. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all bear with me because I feel sick a little bit. Cause like my stomach is just like, anyway. So I watched both of their videos and I felt like, you know, if it was a reason for them to break up, I feel like one person would have been more involved, but it do take two to tango, two to break up and everything. And I didn't blame Tay and I didn't really blame Lou, because at the end of the day, Tay is who she is and that's the kind of person she want to be. And Lou was with her for years. And I didn't even know they was together that long. They was together for 6 years, bro. 6 years of alleged toxicity. Like, I can't even really take this story too serious. But then too, when Lou did her story, it kind of gave me the impression like she really didn't have a choice because she didn't have no funds to move around. And I do feel that situation because, yeah, if somebody ain't allowing you to get no money, you really can't do nothing but go ask somebody on the street or club, like, can I stay with you? You know, like whatever, you know, and nobody got time for that. So shout out to Lou for just getting past that and standing up for herself and moving on. And shout out to Tay for deciding to be done, even though some text messages just kind of saying like she still want to do videos. But I don't know if that's still today. She said we can't be friends. But anyway, let's get into what I feel about the video. Dang, I need to slap myself because it's been 7 minutes. Okay, y'all can slap me. Don't do too much. Don't do too much. I'm just playing. But anyway, so yeah, like it was a lot said, a lot exposed, and Tay face, man. At first I was like, did she do that to herself? But Lou did say she don't start it, but she finished it. Ah! Almost fell. Oh, I did fall. I'm on the floor. Anyway, I was sitting up high. Oh, my stomach. Okay, so yeah. Y'all down here with me while I'm chilling on the floor. Yeah. I'm down here while I'm chilling on the floor. Yeah. I'm down here while I'm chilling on the floor. Yeah. You know. Okay, let me get up. All right, so I just want to say anybody who's in a toxic situation, just seek help. You do not have to be there. Like, even a stranger in the street. Get you a man or a woman who like you. You don't have to like them. That's the way out. At least so you can get yourself together, you know. Go talk to them. But if you're in a toxic situation, get help. But I will say it seemed as if this relationship was a lot worse than I had initially expected. Like, a lot worse. But it did give me some flashbacks too. And I did see like a couple other people talking about how it triggered them as far as they past toxic relationships. It triggered me. I wasn't in like a abusive relationship, but I was in a relationship where the people was like, didn't want me to like leave, and like they was, what is it? Kind of like in my face, like all the time, you know, like, what you doing? What's this? Like, I had one person go through my phone records that was in my mailbox. Well, I guess it's our mailbox. But that time and both times I was in a toxic relationship that I'm talking about, I was married. So yeah, that's weird. But I knew, cause like I be checking people's relationships, like I knew it wasn't serious, right? But I know it was going to be this toxic when I got in them. Like, I knew they was toxic, to be honest. I knew they was toxic, but I didn't know that they was going to drive me this crazy and insane. But yeah, I had like, you know, incidents where somebody would take my keys and my car and move it so I couldn't leave one time. So yeah, like they just didn't want me to go. You know what I'm saying? So it was weird, so I have had some toxicity in my relationship, but it wasn't really, it was more verbal than anything. But it wasn't like you ugly son of, it was more like just doing annoying stuff. It was just like, ugh. Even that can set you to the edge, because both of them, boy, I was ready to body both of them. Enough verbal can sting you to the edge. And one of them, like I said, I had put my hands in that direction, then I had to catch myself. I didn't go all the way with it, but I was like, you know what? It's time to motherfucking go. And they didn't want to go. That's the problem. I got that la apparently, and they didn't want to leave me. Nigga, let me go. Like, I'm not your property hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me go. And it seems as if Lou is kind of the situation, like Tay didn't want her to leave. But to me, what I gathered from this videos, that both of them was swinging. Both of them was banging. And it appeared that Tay and Lou was more of a business deal. Tay thought it was something. I feel like Lou thought it was something more. She said the word love. But the way it's set up, it seems as if it was a business deal, because she was clearly living with her ex. And I know some cultures, they do use people that are already accumulated in their societies to blow up. And if she already has another ex, they're living with her. She apparently used Lou to blow up and then pay the girl. Well, she paid her in some aspect where she had her living somewhere. But the whole time we thought this was a whole relationship, and it seemed to be a situationship. And I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it clearly was toxic. Like, I know y'all seen that video that Tay posted with the writing on the wall, baby. That almost took me out. It's just like, really? That's the kind of stuff that's going on. But I also saw that Tay got beat up pretty bad, to where she had a lot of scratches on her motherfucking face. Like, she's still beautiful. Like, I wouldn't even know she had all them scratches on her face. To be honest, my opinion of Tay changed a little bit, because literally Tay was so crushy, like, she got those crush vibes. Like, you could crush off Tay, because she looks in between, like, masculine and feminine. And then Lou, she's gorgeous too, but you definitely get to see a different side of people. And that's true enough. People are going to show you one thing for business, another thing behind the camera. But at the same time, you also need to check the love of a person. Does a person really rock with me? It's by their actions. If they talking to their ex, they living with their ex. If they controlling you, that's not love. That's control. That's manipulative to an extent. But at the same time, she kind of went along with it. So I really can't fault Tay too much. Because if she got them hands, literally, she could have, like, left. She had family she could have gone to. I was there at the point where I was in a relationship because I didn't want to be dependent on my family until having them telling me what to do, living under their roof. So it could have been that situation where she just didn't want to have nobody in her business. She wanted to do how she wanted to do it. And she was still getting loved on by this girl, supposedly, too, And Tay was, that chick, I'm just saying, like, she can get a couple baddies, Apparently she had two of them living with her. I'm sorry. Well, three. Two exes and Lou. Dang. So, it's probably hard to let that go. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you? I even thought about that one time. I ain't gonna cap. Somebody was so cute. I'm like, look, just do you. Just come home. I had thought about that too. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's amazing how people, just because they really into a person, they can just put themselves to the side and let the other person do whatever. Yeah, you could be my daddy. Like, yeah, like, you can tell me what to do. Yeah. But the whole time, at the same time, it's like, but you can't do, you have to do everything I tell you to do. Like, we ain't no kids around here. Like, who you think you gonna tell what to do? And I think it, was a little toxic because of the taking the phone and the exes living around or whatever. So at the end of the day, I just feel like it was a business deal. The relationship wasn't meant to last. But it's kind of selfish for Tay to feel that Lou had to continue to do videos with her just because. Baby, you want me to do some videos with you? Give me 10 G's a pop. Yeah, I got you. Business. 10 G's a pop, 5 G's a pop. Give me something. And I'll stay over here in my happy house. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. And I do applaud Lou for getting out this video because I know it took a lot out of her to do this. It don't seem like that's just part of her nature. And she even said that. So kudos to you, girl, for telling your truth. I still, first of all, Tay is obviously a mastermind. So let's give her credit for that, and Lou, I still have respect for Lou. I just hope they found their footing and moving forward, do their own thing and rebrand. You know what I'm saying? Because apparently their situation is going to either be a business deal or no deal, and true enough, you don't even have to say that y'all in or out of a relationship, but we pretty much can tell, like, things would have to change for them to move forward. You know what I'm saying? But it's even if they did unite, is after exposing all this, it's really like, it's no need to. You could definitely do solo. Like, I do solo. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I ain't gonna lie to you. Every time if I see Lou and Tay together, I'm gonna be thinking about them scratches on Tay's face. Period. I'm gonna be thinking about them zooming to Lou with the hole in her pants. But if they're doing it separately, I can probably kind of let that go. But if they're doing it together, low key, that's gonna be my thoughts. Even though when you're mad, even though you're gonna go back to a person, you can put out a lot of dirt, a lot of stuff on a person and still want that person. It does happen. And if they do choose to be together, that's their prerogative. And it would be, like I said, a business move, but they would have to, I would just say, Lou, just put your foot down and tell her what you want financially. I don't think you should be doing it by just you, period. And yeah, you probably got played just a little bit, or actually a lot of it. I'm just going to say that. But at the same time, your name is out there now. You busting, you popping. You can do the modeling. You can do the atmosphere modeling, which is cool. You can do a YouTube channel. You can do whatever you want now because we do know your name still. So pretty much you have got something from it, even though if you want to move forward, I would just tell her as a business, not love instant, because I feel like you have love for her, which I can understand. I would just do business. And if she can do business, then boom, y'all could do whatever y'all want, whether it's guest appearances or what, or not, and do separately. Because at this point, I don't really care, to see y'all together. I want to see y'all separately, but moving forward with somebody else, or even just by yourselves. You don't have to eat food with a person to be lit. Look at Be Love, even though she did have guests, she did do a lot of it by herself. Plenty of people. So Life with Q, like, it's plenty of people that can do solo mukbangs. Like, just talk to yourself about whatever you want to talk about. Talk to people, like having a conversation, and we are your audience, or we the person that's eating with you. But anyway, on that note, sayonara. That's all I have to say on that topic, I guess. I wish both of them the best, and hopefully they can end this, because it's definitely gotten ugly, and I don't want it to get uglier. We see, I don't feel like you need to prove this, you need to prove that, because we already formed our opinion, I feel, whether we love it or hate it, so it is what it is. Because I feel like if you continue, like, it's just going to make us not watch you at all. Because believe me, I do have some other things that I could say, but I'm just going to keep them to myself in an effort to just have this end and then move forward on an amicable platform. Because, yeah, I could get a little grimy with it. For some reason, I don't want to do it for this particular video. Because at the end of the day, people try to get on, they survive by any means necessary, whether it's staying with people they don't want to be with, working with people they want to be with. So, yeah.
Well, as always, thank you for stopping by at his house for your alleged tea, entertainment, and gossip and predictions. And we will definitely have more. So definitely come back and see us. And if you want to be notified, hit that bell and also subscribe, especially if you've been here before. Come back again and again. But subscribe and join the fam bam. We'd love to have you. And if you like anything that was said on today or even made you laugh, joke, think, ponder, make sure you hit that thumbs up or that like button, especially if you agree or disagree, and comment down below.